What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. And listen, Del Mar opening weekend is upon us, and I'm going to go all the way to Sunday, the last stakes race of the opening weekend at Del Mar. It's race 9. It is the Wickerr Stakes, $100,000 purse on the line here, going 1 mile on the turf. Kind of a surprise entry. Didn't really see this one coming. Number 12, Smooth Like Strait, takes a big class drop for this race after running against the best turf horses, not only in the country, maybe in the world when you think about it. I just kind of think, sometimes when you see a horse like this drop down in class, it might be a bad sign. Maybe they've given up on this horse. I just think they're looking for a win at this point. It has been a long time since we've seen this horse win, over a year. And that's incredible when you think about it. And it's also not really a knock on this horse. Let's go through since we last seen this horse win. He was second by a neck to United on the turf of the Eddie Reed last time, or in his next start after that win in the Shoemaker last year at Del Mar. He runs in the Del Mar Mile. He loses by a head to Mo Forza, who was on another planet at this time. He goes to Santa Anita and runs in the City of Hope. It was second to Mo Forza by half length. Again, this horse was on another planet. Breeders' Cup Turf Mile, probably the toughest race of the Breeders' Cup. He got beat a half length to Space Blues. Really, really nice horse. Ran his heart out that day and just got beat. Fast forward to this year, runs in the Maker's Mark, one of the toughest races we've seen going a mile on the turf this year at Keeneland. Was third by a neck, almost got it done again. Then we go to the Shoemaker. This is the one where I think they kind of made the decision after that race, hey, let's try the Wickerr. Let's try to get a confidence-building win into Smooth Like Strait. Went to the Shoemaker race. He was 2-5 in, should have won it last year, and got beat. Count again, beat this horse by 2 1/4. This was the first time it's like, yeah, he didn't look quite as good as some of these other races where it's like, yeah, he lost, but he ran fantastic. Didn't look great. Now we're cutting back here or dropping down, I should say, in class to the Wickerr. All that being said, he's the dominant horse in this field. It's very competitive outside of him, but if he shows up with anything close to his best effort, he's going to kind of dominate. And if you go back and watch that Shoemaker, Count Again just ran fantastic. It's not like Smooth Like Strait was just awful. Count Again just ran very, very well, and maybe it made it look like Smooth Like Strait didn't run all that well in that race. Long story short, long way to get around it, I think he's a single in this race here. I think Smooth Like Strait's going to dominate. I think he gets back to the winner's circle, and I think he's well deserving of getting back into that winner's circle. Now, another horse that I think could make some noise here is the number 7 Brand for the John Sadler barn. He gets Florent Giroux aboard here as Giroux has come to Del Mar to ride full-time this year, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. But this Brand has won 3 out of 4 races. Going to stretch out. He's been running at 6.5 or 5.5 furlongs, stretching out to a mile. 6.5 furlong wins the last 2 times he's been at that distance look pretty good. I think he can stretch out. I think he's kind of the one here, right? I think he's going to get out maybe to a spot where he could bother Smooth Like Strait on the front end. I kind of think it's going to be those two up towards the front. Maybe the number 8 Storm the Court's up there as well, but who really knows what he's ever going to do. But yeah, I think 7 and the 12 being Brand and Smooth Like Strait kind of go out there and run their own race, making each of them kind of tough to beat in the spot. So I am going to go number 12 on top, Smooth Like Strait. I really am rooting for this horse to win. I mean, this is too good of a horse to keep losing. Like I said, he's lost to some really, really nice horses, and it's time for him to be back in the winner's circle. So let's get him back in the winner's circle. Number 12, Smooth Like Strait on top. I'll go number 7, Brand, in second here. I think that is the one that can challenge. So it's opening weekend, like I said, at Del Mar. It's a lot of fun. Del Mar is a great track to go to. Have a great time there each and every time I go. I haven't been back or haven't been since the Breeders' Cup last year, so maybe we can get back this summer at some point. So thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys have a successful Del Mar meeting, and hopefully Saratoga keeps going well if it is going well for you. And we'll see you guys right back here at RacingDudes.com for the next one.